WANG. And their opponents also from China, Wang Mani and KUAI.
And this pair here, the defending champion in the front in singles, world number 2, Wang Manyu, beaten by the ever fast and strong KUAI. KUAI had her birthday yesterday, took a trophy and a title, and she's fighting for another one here. Potential triple crown, but she's got a potential, well, winner in the women's singles and the women's doubles on the other side of the table here. Sunying Xia alongside Wang Yidi. It'll be a best of 5 final. First pair to win 3 games to 11 points, must win by 2, will take the title. Big trophies. And here's the tail of the table. 24 years old, Xia, Sunying Xia, the world number 1 in doubles, world rank 19. Slightly better in doubles by world ranking. Wang Yidi, 27, the big sis on court. 25, Wang Manyu, a right-hand attacker. 2 right-handers on the left side there, and a righty-lefty combo for KUAI, the left-hander, with Wang Manyu.
Players, please come for the toss. I have red and blue. Your choice? Manyu and KUAI choose red. Sun and Wang choose blue.
Irony.
Reds. Manyu and KUAI won the toss. Receive. Who to serve? That end. Sun to serve. Who to
Choosing
serve?
sides.
Wang to serve. Manyu to receive.
So, there it is. Wang Yidi will serve to Wang Manyu. Man, am I loving the DJ. Fasha, solid. Amanda Leong, our umpire for the match, naturally letting the opponents know that they have been given the receive, or given the serve rather. So Wang Yidi, Sunying Xia in red. Xia, the world number 1 for 2.5 years or so. Right in that range. 2 right-handers are going to have a little tougher time sharing the space in theory. Wow. Suryan and Lupalescu 3-0. Yokoi and Odo 3-0. Bernie Such, Sofia Polkanova, Romania and Austria combined, a long-time pairing. Not a game against these two. A strong showing from the world number 3 on the right and the world number 1 just behind her. Still scratching that mouth while playing, no problem. Probably clearing a Dorito. It's just crazy to me. Bag of chips, that's the personality. Super casual, super cool, but nothing casual about the amount of titles she's taken, and she's looking for another one here. It's just so cool when you get those pajama vibes from the best in the game. On the other side here, KUAI, the lefty, and Wang Manyu just behind her, got through Adriana Diaz and Pritika Pavad, mixed association pairing. Only dropping 1 game, Orwan Paranang and Sutasini Soetabu right here on this table. And then Liu Jin and Zheng Yijing, the Chinese Taipei team, the beautiful Islanders, eliminated. So, lots to look forward to here. What's it going to take? We got some big trophies here. Some big, beautiful trophies that they will be fighting for. 2,000 points in the world rankings, which are big. So a lot on the line here. So many players. Remember, the biggest titles, 4 Grand Smashes this year. And the fan vote favoring Sunying Xia and Wang Yidi. 55-45. Cast your vote at worldtabletennis.com or on the WTT app.
It's time to get on. Please make some noise one more time for your players, Sunying Xia, Wang Yidi, Wang Manyu, and KUAI.
First game, Wang Yidi to serve. Love all.
The heavyweights are at the table, the best in the game.
Love 1.
In terms of pairing, I mean, if you were to choose, this could be a WTT post. It's basically the fan vote. Who would you choose here? Think about all the different titles they've taken and how well they've played. In this event alone, KUAI Mon's been strong for some time, but seeing her out here earlier today, I have a new level of respect. Good follow-up off the top of the net. Wang Yidi, patience, the virtue in this point. Ball coming up a bit high, though, about twice the height of the net.
Let 2-1.
KUAI Mon's inside-out forehand, her backhand near the table. She took the title in mixed doubles already.
2-all.
A good placement this touch, right near that baseline. There are actually a lot of things that I think KUAI Mon and Sun Ying-sha have in common. I think that's going to go a long way in terms of building character and fan base. So the Wang Manyu fans in the crowd. Eel, one of her nicknames, because her given name sounds like the fish.
2-4.
Manyu. Towel breaks every 6 points to make sure the players don't stall but still have a chance to dry off and don't lose traction. Remember, in doubles, they must alternate shots. Every shot, serve must be from the right side of the table on diagonal, only in doubles, and they signal to each other with their hands under the table to keep it cryptic.
3-4.
Wang Manyu calling. You'll often see that. The third ball attacker.
All.
Safe save, the touch play from under the table from Sha right here. Just keeps it baseline, bit of topspin to keep the opponent away from the net, more predictable. Footwork tested, the ball comes down right on the line, and KUAI Mon is able to get it back once. Surprised Wang Yidi not bothered. Wang Manyu having to react quite quickly there. Now, it might feel to you that KUAI Mon is not playing with the power that we saw earlier on. The difference is she's not getting the same opportunities. Sha and Wang Yidi controlling very well near the table.
4-7.
It's fun. The Chinese fans are quite actively involved in terms of the players, the pairings. Sun Ying-sha, Wang Yidi, nicknamed Maserati, because in Chinese, Maserati has a Sha and a D. It's not the same characters, but phonetically works all right. Beautiful drive. Speaking of Maseratis, Didi out there with that forehand drive. Ironically, the big sister out here. Didi meaning little brother, more or less. There it is, the drive. KUAI Mon looking for fast answer here. Hasn't had a chance to step around the way we've seen her before. Manyu playing the safe spin to set up the follow-up attack. Being top 3 for Team China is really something. All these players in the top 3 except KUAI Mon. Oh, the angle on this. Wang Yidi, after a big streak here, a bit of a turn, a shift in momentum. Finds a good answer. Sha left that a bit shallow Now KUAI Man, by going out to that wide forehand, leaves Wang Manyu a bit exposed.
9-8.
It's one of the beautiful things about doubles. It's just one extra thing to consider, one other factor to evaluate in real time. If I play this shot, will I be in the way when the ball comes back? Will it set up my partner for a better shot?
9
Heavy
all.
spin, slow and spinny, using the length of the table here. And it's 9-all from down 3 to level. Wang Manyu and KUAI Man know that it's never over. As long as they're keeping score, there's still a chance. And in game number 1, they didn't let it slip. Not yet. And solid spin, Wang Yidi, the kicker, sets up game points. Sha fans aplenty throughout this stadium. And by the stadium, I mean planet Earth, but also this stadium. There it is, the angle. Sha puts it away. KUAI Man trying with those fast feet to reach that long forehand, going across the table, but Sha creating the angle and taking game number 1 alongside Wang Yidi. Maserati cruising, but at 11-9, there could be some bumpy road ahead. Time will tell. They'll switch order of play and sides of the table when they come back with no coaches because they're playing for the same team under the same association, but on opposite sides of the table. Game 2 to follow after this. Players back to the table for game number 2. KUAI Man and Wang
Who to
Manyu.
serve?
KUAI Man, which means Sha will be on the receive this time around.
Second game, KUAI Man to serve. Love all. Love 1.
Not an easy space to share the way Sha punches that ball forward and still leaves Wang Yidi with her space. It's a level of mindfulness out here that's tough to match.
2 love.
Good drive on the parallel. Wow. Both points on receive. Well, you do have half of the table to serve to. I'd be curious to see serve statistics if possible, percentage.
3 love.
Usually it's to your advantage to be serving because you don't have to respond to somebody else's commands.
Love 4.
Receives and serves, nothing has been a problem for the pair in red. Wang Yidi, world number 3, and Sun-Ying Sha, world number 1.
Let. Love 4.
No,
Love
Wang
5.
Yidi. Wang Yidi mid-air counter smashes that. Jeez. Get ready, power from Manyu. Wang Yidi jump shot. Oh, that was too cool. Ed. With the D.
5-1.
Oh man, I can't wait to see that one on social media. Wang Manyu considered one of the most powerful in the game. But the anticipation factor, here it is. Oh, near the camera. Get ready. Boom. Nope. Denied. Access denied.
6-1.
Wow. Oh, it's okay. We can't see your face. Anonymity. Ooh, little bounce here.
2-6.
Fortune off the top of the net. Has been a packed house here. Just looking around the stadium all the way up to the walls. Fans for different players. KUAI Man had quite a lot of shouts earlier today. Quick play from
2-7.
Shasha, fast as can be. Bringing the young ones here, planting a seed for the future. What a cool thing to be able to introduce your children to. World-class table tennis. On the run, a run by backhand.
8-2.
Manu on the chase. You've seen her make crazier shots. It was yesterday I saw her in the training hall right after a match, drenched in sweat, like she was being punished. It's physical conditioning.
8-3.
Getting quite close there. Emotionally, who knows, physically, we all saw it. Jammed up, smart placement, hit it right back to where it came from. Used the opponent, the previous shot hitter, as an obstacle.
4-8.
Second towel break. One closer, Wang Manyu and KUAI Man. It's interesting. Many players accomplish their dreams in life because of this event right here, doubles. Some players are doubles specialists. You know them because of their doubles.
8-6.
Stefan Fetzner, Chun Jianan. Stefan Fetzner, world champion alongside Jörg Roskopf. Mima Ito taking quite a title back in Tokyo 2021. So signal there, Shasha calling for what she wants. Heavy spin comes in, and it's tough to stay on top of this. Now the angle of the rackets, again, table tennis competitors know this, but when the ball has so much topspin, you have to close the rackets so much that it leaves this very fine margin for error. And a timeout now from Sun-Ying Xia and Wang Yidi. Maserati takes a pit stop here, just to think through what they can do after a bit of a comeback on the other side. Mashallah Di is the Maserati, in case you were curious. Mashallah Di. You like events? Well, this one's been magical. And coming up soon, just around the corner, we've got WTT Champions Chongqing 2025, its second edition. March 11th through the 16th. I'm looking into booking my flights. Keep your eyes on worldtabletennis.com/event list, because tickets are going on sale soon. And I have a funny, hilariously funny feeling that they will not last long. You want to be first in line there. He Zhuojia on the left next to her. Chun Xingtong, yay! Oh, Chun Xingtong! She's just so charming all the time. I love it. So He Zhuojia, teammate and best friend of Xia. Chun Xingtong, a hater of KUAI Man. No, KUAI Man was so strong. They had an incredible match earlier today. They're all teammates. They all love each other. Good push, and the comeback continues. It was a long way to go. It's at 5 straight points from down 3-8.
9-8.
Safe and spinny with the opening. Wang Manyu, and it's KUAI Man to deliver the real sting. The jab. Momentum here, 7 of the last 8 points for KUAI Man and Wang Manyu.
8-10.
And a handcuffing serve. If world number 1 can't handle it, few can. 7 points in a row and 2 game points here. It's a very uncomfortable place to be, where Sha was a moment ago. Whatever the fortune was, Wang Yidi acknowledged it, said, my bad, got a little help there. 1 game point saved for the 5th seeds. World number 1 and world number 3 in singles. Kill shot, Wang Yidi getting up in the air. That forehand flick has been worth its weight in gold. She's played this card time and time again, and she succeeded more than most. Alternating serves now at deuce.
10-11.
All that comeback sets up another game point. 3rd game point now for KUAI Man on screen, and Wang Manyu waiting for a 4th ball should it be necessary. Wang Manyu chops it for the win.
2nd game to
Wang
KUAI Man
Manyu
and
behind
Wang
the
Manyu.
table plays underspin. This is a very stylized way to take down the opponents. An unusual shot here. Wang Manyu getting some good racket speed as she brushes under this ball. Watch. Just a little cut, and that ball's loaded. Heavier than it looks. Takes a lot to lift. So we're tied up at 1 game apiece. Still a triple crown up for grabs if KUAI Man can take this, but she'll have Sun Ying Xia in the finals in singles. So they're dead even at 21 points apiece after 42 played. 1-1 in game 3 to follow. In case you're getting cold at home, here's a little heat map for you. KUAI Man and Wang Manyu on the left. This is their footwork. Do the righty-lefty combo move more than the righty-righty combo? It appears that they do, but it doesn't mean they're crossing over. It just means that their feet are covering more ground in general.
Love 1.
I think that's my way of saying they're naturally out of each other's way. It's a little bit more convenient. 3-8 down. Quite a comeback in game 2. KUAI Man with the speed. Wang Manyu, I think, clipped the net a little bit to set up KUAI Man with a slightly easier shot. There is the net. And then the drive deep to that corner. KUAI Man saying sorry for our advantage.
2-1.
Ambitious. Shakes her head. Wang Manyu says, okay, no problem. You have permission. Go for that. I love it. The power of encouragement. Doesn't scold. Doesn't show disappointment.
2-0.
Wang Yidi steps around, loads this ball with spin. I've known Wang Yidi a long time, and I always thought of her as one of the most solid in terms of foundation, in terms of base strength.
3-2.
The stockiness about her, a solid presence right at the table. She moves well. She powers up the legs just as well as anybody. Quick recovery. Incredible duck and cover. This was a modified Zhang Jike. KUAI Man, keep your eyes on her. Bottom of the screen, get ready. In the middle of the play, where to go? Down. Wang Manyu over the head. She'll explain it to KUAI later. Okay, the back from this camera angle. The point is, it wasn't easy, and still, KUAI gets back up to finish the point. But this time a bit faster, right back to where it came from. Tactically, it's one of those tactics that's used early on and still works at the top level. Hit it right back at the player who hit the ball. If they're anywhere central, or you can tag them, point over.
4-all.
Wang Manyu sends this one past to speeding forehand as she steps around. Commitment, full forehand. Tough to tell where she's going to go. Shasha had to stay middle. Heavy spin, but Wang Manyu calibrates, closes the racket. Falling back to play this shot. That was impressive. Blowing the bangs there to try and release some stress. And the world number 2 has one event left. She's going to make it count.
6-4.
KUAI with the answer. 2 in front. A pair that was 3 points away. Well, they had 3 points. They were 3 points away from being down 0-2 in a best of 5. Yet here they are in the lead in game 3.
6-5.
Land. I see land. That is the captain.
5-7.
Frustrating moment here for Wang Yidi as she takes a backhand punch. Again, the punch you see from time to time. Adriana Diaz uses it as a dangerous weapon. If the ball's high enough, Mima Ito, Miyu Kihara as well. If the ball's high enough, many in the world will do this shot, but without the topspin, the ball just doesn't arc down, dip into the table. Not quite as much anyway. No more than what gravity would assist. That's a beautiful backhand. Shasha on the lean, just making sure she's out of the way. Whoa, that's pretty cool. You're the snake here. Happy birthday on the 4th of November.
7-all.
It's funny, 11:04, not only Shasha's birthday, but if you turn it upside down, it's pronounced whole. And she's quite complete. In terms of her game, she's got the whole game covered.
8-7.
Not an English word that I know of, simply a coincidence. You can check your Scrabble dictionary if you want. 1 point in front still. The higher seeds here in blue. Oh, the reach. Shasha to put it away. The timing. She blitzes the table. She stays close and creates a wide angle here. Good step. Casual. Shasha. You can see in the replay how loose the grip was on the racket, just keeping it out in front so that she could bend the wrist wherever she needed to.
9-8.
The flick as well, and who's in front now? None other than Shasha. Hey, good to see you here. And Wang Yidi. Mashallah.
8-10.
2 game points at the third towel break. They still need to cross the line. We've seen comebacks. Every game has been close. Last game was deuced. The game before 11-9. This must win by 2. Got a big lead here, KUAI. Remember, while the momentum is shifted to these 2 in red, 6 of the last 8 points, KUAI, if she takes this title, will be fighting tomorrow for a triple crown against the world number 1.
9-10.
And not just any world number 1, but someone who's been in the throne for just about 2.5 years. Let's say well over 2 years. Second game point here for the pair in red.
10-all.
And a heavy spin serve saves it. Every single game so far has been unpredictable, has been back and forth and as close as can be. almost no spin. It looked heavy at first. Just a nice close-up shot. But again, a lot of traction on the table is good.
10,
Into that
11.
middle, getting a backhand out of Kwaimon's forehand side. Right at the elbow. It's a third game point. Watch the placement here. She was showing backhand. It's tough. It's a fine balance. The way Wang Yidi's holding it right now, that is neutral. And the finisher. Wang Yidi starts it strong and even stronger on the next ball. Xia gives a 2-1 lead to the pair in red. Kwaimon moving into the table for the second point in a row. Wasn't able to plant before the shot came back. So conversation with the partners, 12-10. Maserati leads. So here's a little look at the winning ball placement in red with all the other shots in white from Xia and Didi. Wow. Okay, so a lot out to the wide forehand of Kwaimon, the deep backhand of Wang Manyu. And then a good mix all around, but more importantly,
Fourth game, Kwaiman to serve. Love all.
placement that was uncomfortable for the opponents. If the opponents are moving, hit it behind.
1 love.
It's all relative in life and in table tennis. Not that you should live your life comparing all the time. But in an adversarial sport, there is no choice. You can be playing the best day of your life, and if your opponent's playing better, that's that. Beautiful shot there from Wang Manyu. Getting low.
Love 3.
So we're back in the order of play that favored Wang Manyu and Kwaimon. For me, experience is what has given the slight edge to Xia and Wang Yidi.
4 love.
Wang Yidi, the 27-year-old, 2 years ahead of anybody else. Second behind her, Wang Manyu, 25.
5 love.
But I think Kwaimon has every reason to be confident. She's shown it in her singles play and her doubles play. She hasn't been beaten in any event yet. Still undefeated all the way across.
1 5.
This gets a little bit uncomfortable when someone gives you a fast, long push and you know that your partner is right behind you. Kwaimon, I don't think she would take much of a backswing. If you've seen the training videos of the Chinese national team in general, they don't pull the racket back too much. Try to create efficient forehands, dropping the racket just behind the right quad if they're right-handed. Oh, this shot, Kwaimon. Speed gun. Ma'am, do you know how fast you were going? Whew. Sorry, officer, I didn't realize.
6 2.
Good placement, though. Left-handed players love to step around Kwaimon while she's used her backhand quite well. Good sense of when and where from the other side.
7 2.
Quite close here. At least to the back of the table, but score-wise, it's a runaway.
3 7.
At least it appears that way about halfway through the game, narrowing the gap to 4. Wang Yidi, short stroke, abbreviated. Doesn't take much backswing. Sort of a fanning shot.
4 7.
Kwaimon behind the table, changed her mind, played passively. Different camera angles offer you different perspectives in every sense. Again, these half-long touch shots in the push game, just like a serve, need to be precise.
7-5.
Flick deep and it catches the edge. 2-point ball game. Wang Yidi in that forehand flick. One of the most iconic shots for me. If you put a tally mark under a long list of shots that you remember seeing out here today, there'd be a whole lot of tallies, probably a diagonal one across the many that Wang Yidi has already won with that forehand flick.
Seven, 6.
Xia gives it back, controlled and awkward. Just guiding it out
Time
there.
out. KUAI and Wang.
Looking fresh, looking cool. So a timeout on KUAI Man and Wang Manyu's side. The third seed still up by 1 point, but they're going to have to figure something out because control is being taken back. That's 4 in a row for Sun Ying-Xia and Wang Yidi. The red lights of the Singapore Smash, the first ever Grand Smash in WTT in its 4th edition.
Time.
It gets better and better every year, and it is a hot ticket that many would not be able to get. I was told the final day sold out nearly instantly on day 1. People were sad that they couldn't find their tickets, and then they were grasping at whatever they could get anytime before the final day. It's a packed house here, and it's a 1-point ball game back from the timeout
7,
in blue.
6.
Wang Manyu, her favorite color to serve.
7
Xia, Didi on top of the bounce. The 2 right-handed players. Get ready. It's Wang Yidi there with the finishing shot. Momentum in red for this pair. Wang Yidi with the serves at 7-all. A much-needed
7-8.
point after 5 straight points for the number 5 seeds. Sun Ying-Xia from behind the table playing the passive shot. From time to time will be effective, but an unusual way to approach it. Oh, the net.
9,
Wang
7.
Manyu on the defense, and it comes down on the back of the net. Tough ball for Wang Yidi to play. Watch this one change. Whoop. And even though it's high, it's just in a different place than where it would have been had there been no net contact.
Ten, 7.
How often do you see Xia play that shot? Strawberry side with some underspin on a receive, and it's 3
No
game
flash,
points
please.
for KUAI Man and Wang Manyu. KUAI Man to serve. Oh, what a
8,
shot right
10.
back. Wang Yidi on the chase. Hits it smack into the body of Wang Manyu. Big reputation? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Man, the fan artwork here, unmatched. And the heavy spin on the chase once again. Wang Yidi saving yet another game point. KUAI Man and Wang Manyu looking to capitalize here on the receive. Little conversation there about what they plan to do on the receive. Incredible point, the point of the match so far. It was set up perfectly early on, and it sends it to the decider. It's what the spectators would want, an edge of your seat experience. leave the rest behind. Wang Manyu with the deep spin. KUAI Man covers and on the chase. This one about 2 more shots. I didn't expect Shasha's to come down. Shame on me. Wang Yidi flying through the air like she was hurdling. And in the end, KUAI Man able to put it away. Wang Manyu and her together with the momentum here and now. So, grab those snacks and healthy beverages and tell your friends what they need to be watching. A dead even battle here. Wow. Just wow. The decider, game number 5, will determine our champions of the women's doubles here at the Singapore Smash.
Final game, Wang Yidi to serve. Love all.
So here we are. They will switch sides when one pair has 5 points. This is the decider. Final game. Oh, the lob comes down. Shasha. We saw that counter smash early in this match. We know what Wang Yidi is capable of. The shuffling, the position here, the in and out. It's not a bad lob at all. Good vertical clip.
One all.
Tying it up here. Going 1 of 2 on receive, not too shabby. Shallow spin. The ball kicking up.
Two all.
So dead even here in points. Interesting because I think they're exactly same. Yep. There they are.
No flash,
exactly
please.
the same in points and also in serve percentage. That's fascinating.
Three, two.
I need to do a deeper dive on that. But if 50, let's say just shy of 53% of the time, you're winning points on receive, that's the case for both sides here. Obviously, it changed slightly after that last point. Much needed point for the serving pair. And the drive, the step around, both of their points on serves converted. You can see the arc on the ball as soon as the topspin comes in. The way it dips and jumps forward. It's such an incredibly satisfying feeling. Table tennis. With proper professional equipment, it's a game changer. If you're watching this, you've probably played some ping pong before, but picking up a professional racket, playing some table tennis.
3, 4.
It's just a completely different game. Nice. There you go. One of many nicknames for Shasha.
4 all.
Tied up, they will switch sides after this point. The question is who will have the momentum? Little fun fact
4,
for you.
5.
Before this, I guess you could tell momentum-wise, they were 4 of the last 8 split, which will always be the case at 4-4 in any game. But KUAI Man and Wang Manyu with 9 of the last 16 points. before this. So a slight advantage to the pair in blue, who took last game by 2 points, as you must.
5-all.
It's a race, that extra grunt. She knows she has to get there. The opening was on the short side of the table. Not especially convenient. The compactness of the game, keeping that racket high while moving. So much to take care of here. 5 points apiece, Baby Buddha on receive.
6-5.
KUAI Man keeping it deceptive. Top edge of the racket for Wang Manyu in the contact. 6 points apiece. Second towel break, they're dead even. 2-2, 4-4, 6-6. Big forehand on the step around. Wang Manyu turns the corner. One in front here. The pair in blue. Chance at a triple crown for KUAI Man. Defending champion in women's singles, Wang Manyu fighting for a big title. Any title at the Singapore Smash is massive. 3 events for the women.
Let's. 6-7.
Mixed doubles, doubles, and women's singles. Or women's doubles for that matter. Short side of the table. Sha with the step around from a step behind the table, able to keep the pressure on. So in the last 32 points, you could not split these two or give advantage to either side. 16 of the last 32 points for each side. Sharing is caring. On the move, Wang Yidi. This is like a no-look shot. Hits it behind the momentum, back to where she was running away from. Eyes on the back of the head. Turns sideways. That is tough on most parts of your body. Mid-air, still manages to get some wrist on it. Thumbs up indeed, Sha. The support from Sha. The opening on the table. At the business end of the game and the match. Both pairs 3 points away from a title. From the start of this, the two right-handed players seemed like they would have had more work cut out for them. Despite having the world #1 on their side, they're ranked number 5 in the world. Or the 5th seed, I should say.
8-9.
Beautiful cut on that. KUAI Man. Side spin with underspin, but looked like more side than usual. And it pops up, fizzing with spin. This shot grips the rubber and jumps up and out. It is 2 championship points for KUAI Man and Wang Manyu. The title has been taken. KUAI Man 2 for 2 and a smile with Wang Manyu. KUAI Man had knocked out the world #2 in singles, and together and alongside her, she moves on and takes the title over the world #1 and the world #3 as a pair, the 5th seeds, Sun Ying-sha and Wang Yidi. So, KUAI Man looking at a potential triple crown. Fans in the crowd not all getting exactly what they wanted, but these two here, and I'm told that tomorrow is a special birthday. KUAI Man had hers yesterday. Someone just told me Wang Manyu's is tomorrow. So not too shabby here to take this with you. An incredible performance, a comeback from down 1-2. A pair that adjusted, that found the answers in the crucial moments. KUAI Man seemed unstoppable. from the early parts of this game was strong, but got very strong at the end. And Wang Manyu under pressure delivering the goods. This was some fine work from the pair in blue. Congratulations, KUAI Man and Wang Manyu. A look at the table here, the winners from Wang Manyu and KUAI Man. Pretty good mix all around. A little bit more into that wide forehand side. Just moving it around. Remember, the ones closer to the net, if they've got topspin, they're usually going to be wide. 53-50 in the end for the